Hello and good morning, and to all of our friends in Florida, good luck. Please be well, and everybody else around. Let's make sure that we're folding our hands and keeping them in our hearts. Whatever you do to bring on positivity, please make sure that you do this. I am joining you this morning on a uh, special broadcast. Um, Due to what JR from the Veterans Ranch is doing. Okay. I want to go on ahead and play something for you. I asked him for an update, and I just got this update a couple minutes ago. And so I wanted to make sure I played it for you so you understand exactly what they're doing. Again, JR is right outside of the Tampa Bay area, which is, I hate using this term, but it's ground zero. So he's right outside of there. And remember what JR is offering to do right now. They're out there. They're trying to help our elderly veterans button down, basically get everything situated for this storm to come. They're talking. You're going to hear JR mention this, and I just want to point this out. They're expecting winds up to 155 miles an hour. That is 2 miles an hour away from a Category 5. From a Category 5. Okay, so um, as a guy who lives in Colorado in the plains, we get 27, 34 mile an hour winds every once in a while, and they suck. As a guy who's been in tornadoes, they suck. They're not fun. They're just really not fun at all. If you guys would like to donate money, please. Oh, sorry. Here, let me do this. Please make sure that you. Oh, geez. Hold on just a second. It's being mean to me. Please make sure that you go to this link on the bottom of the screen. Give and Go or givesendandgo.com, the Veterans Ranch. If you want to donate money directly to the Veterans Ranch to continue to help veterans button down until about 3 o'clock this afternoon, then they're going to start with the cleanup tomorrow to help out our veterans. But once again, I want to play this update. I just got this update at 7:19 Mountain Time. That's 9:19 Eastern. And here's the message.
Hey, brother, doing pretty good right now. Everything they have upgraded this thing to a strong Cat 4. It's almost a weak Category 5. It's 155 mile an hour winds at the center. 157 is Cat 5. So anyway, it so far so good right now. It just kind of looks like normal Florida weather at this point. Getting into say 5 o'clock on tonight, throughout the night into the morning, that's when it's going to get nastier. Because we'll get the outer band stuff throughout the day, but as the eye gets closer tonight, that's when it'll get nasty over the next couple of days. They're predicting anywhere from 12 to 18 inches of rain from Tampa Bay up to Daytona. So that's where it'll get nasty. It's about all I got for now. Thanks for doing the live a bunch of times last night, and shared it a couple of times myself. And thank you for putting it out today. Keep praying. Thank you.
Okay, so you heard it right there when JR mentioned, let's keep praying for him. Once again, keep him in your thoughts, whatever your comfort level is. You saw there that there was a video, and this is JR. This was at 8 o'clock their time, so 6 o'clock Mountain. Once again, I want to share this video with you guys because I think it's extremely important that we realize what they're going through. If you would like to donate using the Community Pay It Forward program, this wonderful QR code is your best buddy. All you got to do is shop with one of our partners. You click on this QR code and attach the proof of purchase, and then we will immediately send the money to JR, okay, to help him get everything done Usually we take and we have to wait a couple weeks, but our partners are going to understand that, you know what, as soon as the business closes, as soon as the checks clear, whatever it is, they'll send us money and we'll send it to them. But this QR code is going to be your best friend right now to help JR, or you can donate cash directly to them. Please do not send it to us. Their website is right here. Give, Send, and Go, givesendgo.com, the Veterans Ranch / the Veterans Ranch. If you would like to help us send clothing and other items once the storm is ended, this right here is the job form I need you to use. This one will help us send clothing and send other goods to them as soon as the storm is over. All right. So use this job form to help us send clothing, and use the website below to help to send money directly to them. Or you can always use the program using this QR code, shopping with our partners. Very simple. We've got everything from calling to get a quote from Farmers Insurance with Nathan Sanchez to great computer work by Brian, by Mr. Z, to virtual assistants. If you need it, we've got it. You can find it on our website, communitypayitforward.us. So once again, I want to share this with you. This was JR's report at 8 a.m. Eastern.
Hey, y'all, good morning. 8 o'clock, 8:06, and it's raining. Just to let everybody know, I'm trying to stay under my porch here a little bit. Folks, as it says in the description, as people are waking up and maybe starting to look at this, we're going to be doing updates as we can throughout the day. It looks pretty calm here right now, obviously. I just got done watching Jim Cantori, who's down in Punta Gorda. They're getting steady 31 mile an hour winds right now with gusts at 45. Folks, we are 2 mile an hour away from a Cat 5. So, again, I ain't trying to freak people out, but the bottom line is y'all need to pay attention. If you haven't been paying attention, this is a major, major hurricane. At 155 miles an hour, it is only 2 mile an hour off Cat 5. So, there are now 17 counties that are under hurricane warning all across Florida. Central Florida, when I say Central Florida, I mean basically the I-4 corridor from Tampa to almost Daytona. Thank you, Kevin. We're praying for everybody in Florida too. Prayers are needed for sure. If you do pray, please pray, because there's going to be a lot going on. Not only is this an update, this is a pitch, okay? Y'all saw me go live in a few different places yesterday for our Give, Send, Go campaign. Prep's over, now it's time to hunker down. We're in Lakeland, which is halfway between Disney World and Tampa. But, that doesn't mean I don't have veterans I know all over the state that are, just waiting for phone calls to help out. So if you're down in Southwest Florida, we're going to do everything we can once this thing rolls through to get to you. But we need everybody to go. Hang on a second here. I'm doing this on my phone. I normally do it on a computer. So forgive me here. Give me just a second here. We're going to, let's see. Banners. Doing this on my phone is a trip. I should have set this up earlier. There we go. GiveSendGo.com / the Veterans Ranch. If you are in Florida and you are dealing with this right now, thank you, Kevin. Appreciate that, brother. Definitely keep you posted. If you're in Florida and you are dealing with this right now, hey, we get it. Y'all are going to have your own stuff to deal with. For anybody and everybody who can see this, that's going to be outside of the state of Florida. Governor DeSantis was just on here at the bottom of the hour-ish, give around there. Like 26 different states have sent Florida assistance trucks, utility trucks and things like that, power trucks, because power is going to go out. You don't have something this size hit Florida not have massive power outages. So we are putting more crews together. They have some stuff. We're going to need more stuff. Plywood and everything's all but gone off the shelves, but chainsaws, generators, rakes, shovels, everything else we're going to need to purchase. And the money's going in the community. On that Give Send Go page, we're trying to raise $50,000. The money's going into the community. And we're going to buy water for people. We're going to help veterans in need. So we're going to try and hit first, because there are 500,000 plus veterans just within 10 counties of where this thing's going to hit, from Polk County down to Sarasota County. That is pretty much the whole Gulf side of Florida. 500,000 plus. You throw a rock around here, you're going to hit a veteran. But anybody in need, okay, we're not going to pass up your house and not be human and kind. If you need some help because you didn't serve, because I didn't serve. So we're just going to help everyone in need, but we're going to be needing a lot of extra chains. There's not going to be time to sit there and sharpen each tooth. It's going to be take a chain off, put a new chain on, and get back to work. Fuel, oil, everything that's going to be needed to run chainsaws, fill gas cans, diesel fuel for my truck and anybody else's vehicle that we're going to have to pay to fill up so we can get out here in the community and that we serve and help everyone out that we can. We've got about 30,000 veterans just in Lakeland, right here in Polk County. So we'll have our hands full here. If you want to volunteer, when this is all over, go to theveteransranch.org and hit contact, because Lord knows if I'm going to have a cell signal or not, but we're going to do what we can. So anyway, right now, like here, it just looks like a normal, afternoon, morning, whatever rainstorm here in Central Florida. But this is fixing to get nasty throughout the day. As outer bands and everything start pushing forward, it'll be, heavy as hell, and then it'll ease up, and then heavy as hell, and it'll ease up. From basically Tampa Bay to Daytona, they're talking 12 to 18 inches of rain over the next day or two. Florida's already pretty saturated. We've had a good amount of rain recently and consistently. So, there's not going to be a whole lot of places for it to go other than up. They're talking unprecedented storm surge, the whole 9 yards. So again, this isn't doomsday or kind of stuff. This is pucker your red eye, because this one's going to get serious. And you can see it, raining just a little bit more. I'm not real good at turning my camera around here on my phone. Here, let me go this way, and you can kind of see, some of the, breezy right now, right? It's not real windy right now. It's just kind of breezy, but that's coming. So you see it going across the bottom of the screen, givesendgo.com/the Veterans Ranch. Folks, every dollar helps. Give $1, give 5, give 10. It all adds up. If you can give more, please do. Again, this money's going into the community, so we can just help our community. All right. The Veterans Ranch doesn't just talk the talk. We walk the walk. When our people are in need, this isn't just equine therapy and go, oh, sorry, we only do equine therapy. We can't help with anything else. No, we put our money where our mouth is. Right now, we need to put your money where our mouth is, because obviously this was not in the budget. There hasn't been a major hurricane to hit Florida like this. Michael hit in 2018 up in the Panhandle and did some serious devastation up there. But 2017 was the last thing that came across Central Florida. We've had a lot of people move to Florida since then, that have never gone through anything like this. So they may not be as prepared. They may not have chainsaws and rakes and whatever. And they're going to need some help. And the Veterans Ranch is going to lead from the front and be here to provide what we can. We are only so many people, so you know we're going to do what we can for everybody. But it's better than sitting here on our bum just riding us out. Well, we got to ride it out when it gets real nasty. We're not going to be, you know, hold my beer, y'all watch this, and you know, get out there in 90+ mile-an-hour winds and you know, think that we can go get something done. When this blows through, that's when the real work's going to begin. We were out in the community, you know, the last couple of days helping where we could there on the preparation side. But the real work is going to happen when, you know, I mean, you got a lot of old oak trees, you know, around this part of Central Florida, and, you know, throughout, you know, it's not all palm trees and beaches and rainbows in Florida for everybody that doesn't know. When ground's already saturated the way it is, you start getting 6, 8, 10, 12 inches of rain in a very short period of time. That's how 100-year-old oak trees end up in a street, or God forbid, somebody's house. And there's, you know, tarps. There's going to be another thing that are going to be in short supply. I've been down here since '99, originally from Missouri. But the 4 in 04, where we had 4 hurricanes hit Florida inside of 6 weeks, tarps were in very short supply. It was like trying to go find cases of water. You just couldn't find tarps. So we're going to need to go buy everything we can. Again, I have, you know, a good amount of tools and what have you. So I've got a generator for my house here, and I've got a generator to take with me. But you know that we're going to need more than that. So please, if you can, even if you're in Florida and you want to help, just to help others, great. But we're not asking Floridians right now, because we're all, you know, going to be dealing with this thing in one way or another. But everybody outside of the state of Florida, if you're seeing this or eventually see this, or if you're watching it right now, please share it in your networks. I have 13,000 followers here just on LinkedIn alone, a few thousand on Facebook. We're live on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter right now. So between all those, I probably have north of 20,000 followers. If half of my followers shared this within their network, a lot of great things are going to get done, and you're going to help a lot of great people that are going to need it. And folks, everything, if you care or not, is tax deductible. So, you know, when all this is done, you donate $1, you're going to get an email tax receipt for $1. I don't know who couldn't use an extra write-off these days. But watch me, you know, we'll give you a tax receipt for $1. So give what you can, please. We appreciate it. Everybody's got to have a change jar sitting around. Yes, we have some crazy cranes flying around right now. Sounds like a jungle around here.
Okay, so you heard
signal. Woo,
oh,
that was weird. Signal just went crazy there for a second. Anyway,
he's back. So hold on.
Help where you can, please. That's the bottom line. GiveSendGo.com/The Veterans Ranch. This isn't like other crowdfunding pages where the money doesn't get to us till like 45 to 70 days after the campaign ends and everything's long gone, and you know the money doesn't go anywhere. This is Wednesday, right? Okay, I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night with talking to people. So if you donate Wednesday, we see the money tomorrow, no later than Friday. You know, and so on. So it's 24 to 48 hours. So as this thing blows through, the money's going to be in the account. We all have immediate access to it, and we can go start buying stuff and get out there in the community and help some more people. So, you know, don't think your money's just going to sit there and it's not going to get put to good use. It's going to get put to good use ASAP. So again, for everybody who's just coming in, Hurricane Ian, you know, we're treating it as though it's a Cat 5. It's 2 mile an hour off a Cat 5. Strong Cat 4, weak Cat 5. It's a big MFer. Is the bottom line. There's somebody driving by, just got lucky and found 2 sheets of plywood. Man, those 2 sheets are worth about as much as their truck they had it in. 155-mile-an-hour winds. It's somewhere between 9 and 10 mile an hour that it's moving. Bottom line is that's slow for hurricanes. So the next couple of days, this thing's going to dump in upwards of 2 feet of rain across central Florida. Hurricane warnings or watches, I think it is now, in 17 counties is the last I counted. 10 of those have north of 500,000 veterans in them. So the Veterans Ranch wants to lead from the front and be able to get out and help more people as this goes through. Because again, we don't need aging veterans. We still, in certain parts of Florida here, we still have World War II and Korea veterans. They don't need to obviously be getting out, and trying to cut up trees and rake leaves and limbs and all kinds of stuff. Even our aging Vietnam veteran population, I know they'll want to get out there and go, F you, JR, I can still get out there and do it. And God bless you, maybe you can. But bottom line is you need some help. You can't do it all by yourself. And again, the Veterans Ranch wants to lead from the front and be out there helping. But we need y'all's help to do it. So please, I'm just going to wrap it up here as we push up on 15 minutes because this will go as a post later. Please like, comment, and share this. Thank you to Kevin Weaver for wanting to know how they can help. Please go to givesendgo.com/the Veterans Ranch. Give what you can. We'll do updates, throughout the day here and then into the evening. We love y'all. God bless. Take care. If you're in Florida, stay safe. Giddy up.
Okay, so now there it was. You heard it. It's getting real. As he said, preparation is done. Preparation is over. Now it's time. It's about ready to hit the fan. So we need to make sure that we can help one more time before we go. The QR code that my son is blocking. There you go. All right. Or the QR code actually that's also in the corner here. Either of those QR codes, if you shop with any of our partners and you turn in your receipt using this QR code, it tells you exactly what to do. A portion of your purchase will go to help JR and the Veterans Ranch and their volunteers to help rebuild some lives. There are going to be lives that need to be rebuilt. 155 mile an hour winds, folks. That's atrocious. That's awful. They're getting ready to get hurt. So let's make sure that they know that we're out here. We're here to support them. If you want to send JR directly money, the link that he was talking about is what's scrolling below the video screen here. It's the www.givesendgo.com/the Veterans Ranch. If you would like to help us send money, help us send clothing and more to JR, please help us by filling out the JOT form below and giving a donation. As JR loves to say, and I love this term with all my heart, do you give a buck? Let's pull it out. Let's give a buck right now because it's needed. It's needed really bad right now. So let's come together. Hey, folks, that's all the time I've got for right now. I got to run the cub to school. So please make sure you love somebody out there, especially these people in Florida right now. Please make sure that you love somebody out there because somebody out here loves you. We can all do this. All right. If we come together, nobody has to go it alone. And just remember, if you're not helping somebody, you're hurting everyone. Please join me tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Mountain for Pact. I'm going to have a couple wonderful, wonderful guests. Finally, after bugging him relentlessly, I'm going to have Mr. Z on. He's going to be joining me, and I finally get to interview him. And then I'm also going to have brand new friend to the show, Larry, who's with ERC. It's retention specialist. You know what? If you have W-2 employees and you kept these W-2 employees during the pandemic, if you started a business during the pandemic and you had W-2 employees, you need to watch because you know what? This can save you money. not save you money, get you money. $1,200 per person, I think. I know he was talking about getting a business just recently, helped him get $300,000 just for being a good boss and being able to keep their employees. So please tune in tonight, 7 Eastern, 5 Mountain, for Pact. I'm out of here. I got to go. Once again, love somebody because somebody out here loves you. We'll see you tonight. Thank you very much. Let's all come together. Let's help people. We can do this.